Hi friends, myself Mohammad Samiruddin, pursuing BCom E-commerce from Nizam College. I'm here with my tutorial on functions of MS Excel, which was assisted to me by Devendra sir. Session 1, Introduction to Excel. Worksheet Basics. Worksheets. Excel's main screens is called as a worksheet. Each worksheet is comprised of many boxes called cells. Here you can see all the boxes and cells. Organize information. You can organize information by typing a single piece of data into each cell, which you can clearly see over here. How to enter an information. Selecting a cell. Select a cell by clicking on it. Don't double click, just have a single. You can move from cell to cell with arrow keys or by pressing the enter key. Entering information, the formula bar. To enter information in a cell, just start typing. When you are done with either press enter key, press arrow, click on the check button. Only entering data into a cell. The information in the selected cell is also displayed in the formula bar above the worksheet, which is displayed over here. Double click to modify a cell. To modify a content of a cell, double click on the cell. Then use the right, left or arrows keys and then insert the delete keys to modify a data. When you are done, press the enter key or on the check, click on the check box. Names of rows, columns and cells. Columns names, letters, numbers and rows names. The columns of worksheet are named with letters. The rows are named with numbers. Cell names. The name of a cell is a combination of letter of the column that a cell is in followed by the number of the row and the cell is in. Example, the selected cell is in the pictures is not named before. Excel automatically shows the name of currently selected cell in the name box located above the worksheet. The letter must come from first, that is before, not after, and there may not be spaces between the letter or numbers. When we'll learn later why it is important to understand how to name cells. Long data. Information that is too wide for a cell. The word name is cell A5, which is appeared over here. The words however work as cell in B5, not a cell in C5. However, since information is too wide for cell B5, it looks like it extends into a C5. You can determine the information is really only in cell B5 by selecting B5 and looking at the formula bar, then selecting the cell C5 and looking at the formula bar. Information that is chopped off. If there is information on the cell to the right, then the original cell still contains all the data, but the data appears to be chopped off. You can see the complete data selecting a cell and looking in the formula bar. Change the width of a column or the height of a row. Make a column wider. To make a column be wider, point the cursor to the column separated between the column B and column C. The cursor changes to double-headed arrow. Now click the left mouse button and without letting go of the button, drag the separator right to make the column wider or left to make it column narrower. Here you can see drag column separator in the right, and here you can see column is now wider. Getting the exact width. To get the exact width of double click on the separate instead of dragging it. Column C is now exactly correct with resizing a row. Make a row taller or shorter by dragging the separator between the rows. Click and drag here to resize file. Putting an enter inside a cell. Step 1. Originally worked into one line. To add a new line inside a cell, double click in the inside a cell where you want to new line. Press Control Enter, that is hold down the control key and press enter while still holding down. Double click to edit the cell, then press enter. Press enter. When you are done with editing, press enter. Without holding down control to the accept the changes. Basic informations, basic formatting, example bold, color, font, etc. Formatting a cell. Select one or more cells and then click on any of the formatting buttons. See below to change the formatting of the selected cell. Formatting buttons. This change wave number of displayed in the cell. This doesn't affect words. Font name, font size, bold, italic, underline, center, merge cells. Will explain later. Remove internal show with commas 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. Show as percentage example. Put the border around the cell, color of a cell, color in a text cell. Click downwards or pointing arrows for the colors and border styles. Example for unformatted worksheet. Unformatted worksheet. See next slide of the formatting. In the way of payroll form to date, the given time and as per the salaries and hours. You can check out each and everything over here. Example making cells bold. Click on a cell A1 to drag into a cell A3. Then press bold button to make cells A1, A2, A3 bold. You can also press the font or background colors, but to change the color or apply any other formatting you like, this is shown below. Other ways of selecting more than one cell. To select a large range of cells, click on the upper left cell in the range. Then hold the shift and click on the lower right cells in the range. You can select different non-contiguous areas of cells by holding the control key while clicking and dragging. Select non-contiguous ranges. Click and drag the cell. Select the first range. Control click and drag the additional ranges. Selecting entire rows and entire columns or all cells on the worksheet. To select an entire column, click on the letter for the column header. To select the several columns, click on the header for the first column and drag to the right. To select the entire row, click on the number for the row header. To select several rows, click on the header for the first row and drag down. To select all cells on the spreadsheet, click on the upper left hand corner to spreadsheet where the column headers meet the row headers. Select entire columns rows worksheet. Click on B column header. To select column BCD, click on the B column header and drag to the right. To select column B, C, G, F, G, H, click on B column header, drag to right, then control click press F, column header and drag right. To select entire row 2, click on to row header. To select row 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, click on 2 header, drag down, then control click on 5, row header and drag down, click and drag down, then control click and drag down. To select entire worksheet, click on the worksheet button, incorrect between 1 and A buttons. Click over here. Example continued. In the step 1 you can see click on a row header or row 5. Step 2, control click on row header for row 11. Step 3, press on the button bold button or type control B. Note after being bolded the words employee is not too wide too wide for the column, so make a column wider is necessary for as shown, as not shown. More advanced formatting. Formatting cells. Using a formatting buttons only given a limited amount of formatting ability. For more formatting ability, select one or more cells on the right click on the selection. Then choose format cells for the pop-up menu. Choose options from the number, alignment, font, border and pattern tabs. Press OK to change the way your information looks on the screen. The protection tab is used to look cells that contents cannot be modified. We will not go into the details of box at, at this time, but you should be able to figure out the most of it by yourself. Formatting changes how things look, not how they work. Note you will probably not understand this slide until after you learn about Excel formulas. Formulas are covered later in this presentation. Formulas, formulas the bread and the butter of Excel. Formulas are bread and the butter of Excel. Excel formulas, you must have an equal sign as the first character in a cell that contains a formula. The equal sign text tells Excel that contents of the cell is formula. Without the equal sign, the formula will not calculate anything. It will simply display the text of the formula. Formulas correct. Formulas with equal to sign shows B1 plus B2 plus B3. You can check it over here in a Microsoft Excel book too. After pressing enter, you can check 3 2 5 is equal to 10 over here. Missing is equal to sign. Missing is equal to sign before pressing enter. B1 plus B2 plus B3. You can check. You can see all this over here. After pressing enter, no change, not a function. 3 2 5 B1 plus B2 plus B3 as previously I told you about this. Types of operation. You can use any of the following operations in a formula operation symbol example. Operation addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, exponential negation, symbol plus minus into division, exponential negation. Example A1 plus 300 minus B3, A1 into B1, D1 divided by 100, A2 exponential 2 minus A2 plus 3 negation A2 plus 3, same symbol as subtraction. Explicit literal values and the cells of references. You can use both explicit values and the cells of references in a formula. An explicit value is also called a literal value. Formula with a cell references is equal to A1 into B1. Formula with a literal values is equal to 100 divided by 27. Formula with a both cell references and literally values A1 divided by 100. Errors in formulas. Common errors. The following are the some errors that may appear in the spreadsheet. There are others too. Cell is too narrow to display the result of formula. To fix this, simply make the column wider and the real value of the display instead of slash signs. Note that even the slash signs are being displayed, Excel still uses the real value to calculate formulas that reference this cell. Slash name. You use the cell reference formula that is not formed correctly. Example is equal to BB plus 10 instead of B3 plus 10. Value. Usually the result of trying to do math with a textual value. Example A1 into 3 where A1 contains the word hello. Division 0. Trying to divide it by 0. Example is equal to 3 divided by A1 where A1 contains 0. Circular reference. Using a formula that contains a reference to the cell that formula leaves in example, putting a formula is equal to A1 plus 1 in a cell or A1 or putting the formula sum A1 is to B2 in any of the cells A1, B1, A2 or B2. Order of operations. Complex of formulas you can use several operations in one function. You can group those operations with parentheses. Example 3 into 2 plus 1, C1 into A1 plus B1, 100 into A2 minus 10 plus 200 into B3 minus 20 plus 30. 3 plus is equal to 3 plus 2 into 50 divided by B3 plus 3 divided by 7 into 3 plus B7. Order of operations. When using several operations in one formula, Excel follows the order of operations for mark. First, all the parentheses in innermost first. Second, exponents. Third, all multiplications and divisions do. These starting with leftmost or into or multiplication or divided and work to the right. Fourth, all addition and subtraction. Do this start with the leftmost addition or subtraction and work to the right. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. This sentence, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, is a popular mnemonic to remember the order of operations. Mnemonic, please, meaning is parenthesis. Excuse, exponents, my dear, multiplication and division going to left and right. Aunt Sally, addition and subtraction going left to right. Order of operations, the value of 3 plus 2 into 5 is 13, not 25. Order of operation, 3 plus 100 minus 20 divided by 10 minus 6 into 2 divided by 4 plus 9. 3 plus 80 divided by 10 minus 6 into 2 divided by 4 plus 9. 3 plus 8 minus 6 into 2 divided by 4 plus 9. 3 plus 8 minus 12 divided by 4 plus 9. 3 plus 8 minus 3 plus 9. 11 minus 3 plus 9. 8 plus 9. Answer is equal to 17. Control. To see the formulas in the worksheet, press Control key at the same time as you press the key that is Control. Press Control again to see the values. Thanks for watching. I'll explain my further tutorials in my next session.